Hi, welcome to my channel 10 years younger. So we're poisoning our planet with plastic, the oceans are full of it, and we're inhaling and eating and drinking microplastics. We're poisoning ourselves. When you look at the big supermarkets, the manufacturers, the retailers who are doing absolutely nothing to move away from plastic, it can be really disheartening and you could feel powerless, like you have no control over this situation. But as consumers, we have huge power. When you pick something off the shelf, you can choose A or B. You can choose it to buy it in this online shop or in that online shop. We do have options, and this video is really to show you the options that you have when it comes to avoiding plastic. This is something I feel passionate about, and hopefully by making this video I will be helping the situation in some way. In the UK, we separate our household waste into paper and plastic and glass, and then it's collected to be recycled. There was actually a big scandal a few months ago because it was discovered that the government was sending this plastic to Turkey and Turkey was just burning it. You may think that the stuff that you are saving is being recycled, but that may not be the case. Wherever you've got local or national politicians involved, there's always going to be some kind of corruption. The other thing is that most plastic can only be recycled 2 or 3 times maximum. After that, it's turned into a product like clothing or cheap furniture, which will end up in landfill. So recycling is not really an alternative. We need to move away from plastic altogether. So the first reason to move away is definitely the environment. However, the second reason is our health. So if you take any product which is packaged in plastic, and whether that's food or whether it's a cosmetic product you're going to apply to your face, that plastic packaging, some of the plastic will seep into that product, so you will end up eating or applying that plastic to your face. So one thing you can do is make your own products. So I do have a video where you can make your own hyaluronic acid, although you do have to initially buy a little plastic container of the powder. It will last for years, so you are saving a lot of plastic in the long run. If you're looking at kind of fancy skincare ingredients, a great brand is The Ordinary. Most of their products come in glass, which can be recycled. You've got a brand called Bauman's who makes Skin Salvation, and this is for dry skin. It's like a balm which you can use for eczema and dry skin, which has been really good for me during this winter. So that's in glass. Got a plastic top, but again, it's better than most companies. There's a brand called Ethique, and I will link all this below, and they make solid bars. So as an alternative to buying a shampoo or a conditioner or a body lotion, you can buy it in a bar form that is packaged in cardboard. First of all, the In Your Face solid face cleanser is amazing. So this, you get 5 of these little bars. You wet your face, you rub this, and it will cleanse your skin. It's really effective, and this is great for removing suntan lotion, which is almost impossible to remove. This is great, so I definitely recommend this. This is about £14, and before you say that's a lot of money, this is what I normally use, and this is a face cleanser which is about £11, and I'd have to buy 4 of these a year. This is going to last more than a year. This is going to last forever. It's more economical in the long run. So £14 may seem like a lot, but it's not. So they've got various different shampoos. There's one for children. There's one for greasy hair, for dry hair. I've used mostly the San Clement's one, which has like an orangey smell. For normal to oily hair, that's the one that I use, and I'm pretty happy. You wet your hair and you just rub it twice over your head, and then it will just lather up like a normal shampoo. So if you've got long hair, obviously you might want to use more, but it's really economical. So in order that it doesn't sit in that cardboard packaging on your bathroom shelf, you can buy this bamboo kind of holder. So the lid goes on to keep it dry, and then you've got these holes at the bottom so it doesn't go soggy. This was about £11, and it's made of bamboo, it's not plastic. So this is a good way to store it. The only thing I haven't worked out yet is if you're going to take this to the gym, how you would make these portable. They have a solid shaving bar, so whether it's for your face or whether you're a woman who's going to shave her legs, then you can use this. So you just rub this over the area you want to shave, and it acts like a shaving foam, which I found that to be really effective. Again, they're all about the same price, so about £12. Ethique also make some body butter blocks that you rub onto damp skin after you shower. I really wanted to try this, but it was out of stock. If you have used it, please comment below and let me know how it went. You will see brands that make like plastic free shower gels and body washes. However, that's kind of like trying to rebrand soap, good old-fashioned soap. So I use a soap called Faith in Nature. It's an orange fragrance soap which is packaged in cardboard, so there's no plastic. For shaving, instead of using like a traditional jar of shaving foam, I found two products. This is called Eco Warrior. You can buy this from Boots, and this is about £4. Now I bought this a year ago, and look how big this is still. So you wet your face, you apply this, I use a brush to lather it up, and then I shave, and it's just as good as a normal shaving lotion, but you don't have all the nasty packaging. Another one is called Baladon Provost, which is another shave bar. This was more expensive. This was £14. I got this on Amazon, and it's this big after 4 years. So you can see how economical this is. Again, you wet your face, you just apply it, and then you shave. So this is great when you're going on holiday, because if you think you've got to pack a jar of shaving foam that's this big, you can just pack this instead, which is a massive space saver. So I definitely do recommend the shaving bars. So there's a brand called Lush in the UK, and I think they're in some other countries too. They're probably online. I'll link below. But when you go into a Lush store, you can ask them to give you some free samples of the product, and they'll give you little samples to take away and try. So first of all, they gave me this solid deodorant. So it's basically like a block of deodorant, and they cut some off, and you just rub this under your arms, and this acts like an antiperspirant. So it's not completely as effective as one of the chemical ones which contain aluminium that you would buy, but it's kind of like 90% there. So I've been perfectly happy using this. They also have some powder options. So again, you'd ask them to give you a sample, and they put it in one of these little containers, and it's basically just like powder, and you apply this under your arms at the start of the day, and this is more effective than the other one I just showed you, and they have two different sorts. However, so if you're going to the gym, for example, this will stop you from sweating completely. But I just found it really difficult to apply these powder products. I don't even know how you're supposed to do it, and while I'm holding these, it's going all over my clothes. Good alternative to plastic, but I'm not quite sure how you use them. You've probably heard the phrase, every toothbrush you've ever used your whole life still exists in landfill somewhere. So a bamboo or wooden toothbrush is a little bit more expensive, but definitely I feel better using this. If you take all the products I'm talking about, so deodorant, face wash, conditioner, shampoo, body lotion, if you take all this and times it by 4, that would be 1 year of what I would be buying in plastic. That's just one person. So if you're thinking to yourself, oh well, it's not going to change anything, just me cutting plastic, it will. I mean, this is a huge amount of plastic. So if I did this for 5 years, can you imagine the amount of plastic that I would be saving? So if you've got any more brands or any more tips on how to avoid plastic, please put them below. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. Any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.